Hello, it's Brick Bros UK, and following on from our review of this year's LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar, we have the 2016 LEGO City Advent Calendar 60133. And like every year, this is the perfect traditional pre-Christmas gift for any LEGO fan, and it's very reasonable and cheaper than the Star Wars calendar, costing £19.99p, $29.99 and €19.99 for 24 LEGO gifts. And you can see some of them on the box graphic, like the two children playing ice hockey, a firefighter with a guitar and Christmas tree, and Santa on his sleigh in the middle, and many more, all having a fun festive experience in the snowy LEGO City Christmas market backdrop. And if we turn over, there's an image showing you how the calendar opens up, so you can display all the gifts, which we will show off in a minute. So without stalling any longer, let's get this opened up. And what you do is cut or peel off the sticker seals and then turn it over and fold down the flap to open it up like so. And now you have this awesome Christmas graphic with the same front market scene on the box part where all 24 gifts are in their numbered doors, and you pop these out as you run up to Christmas. And when you build the gifts, you can place them on the display area flat below, where the Christmas market graphic continues with an ice skating lake, snow, wooden market stall, and trees and lampposts. And it's really fun adding more builds and minifigures to this scene as you get closer to Christmas. Now if you're planning on getting this calendar and don't want us to spoil which doors have which gifts, please don't watch on and maybe watch one of our other videos instead. But for everyone else, let's get this started. And our first gift is 2 brick-built snowmen, which is a good start. And the small one has a not very common coloured dark red knitted hat, and both have a red plate for a simple scarf. And the bigger one's got a black stud button, sticker arms, and a really nice shiny gold firefighter helmet, which we've never seen in this colour before, and it's a cool firefighter snowman, and both are great for the festive scene. And behind door number 2 is a firefighter with red guitar. And she has the usual LEGO City printed firefighter torso and legs, but she comes with a cool red guitar, which is a nice accessory to get for some Christmas rocking. She also has the grey breathing mask, yellow oxygen tanks, white helmet and visor, the standard firefighter gear. And if we remove all this, she has the single-faced female head, and now you can see the torso's back printing too. And overall, this firefighter's cool to get for bolstering your LEGO City ranks. Following on behind door number 3, we have an amp and microphone to go with the guitar. And the microphone isn't a common piece, and it's cool you get a grey and black stand for it so minifigures can sing. And the amp is a simple brick build with grill brick and dish for its speaker, and together they make cool musical equipment. And at door number 4 you get the male firefighter, and he has different printed firefighter clothing on his black torso and legs from the female one. And to continue the Christmas band theme, he comes with a gold trumpet, which is cool. And there's more printing on his back, and of course he wears a white firefighter helmet, and he has a single-faced brown bearded head. And he's just as nice to get as the other firefighter, but with less accessories. Moving on at number 5, you get a Snowmobile. And you can tell this vehicle's for the firefighters because you get a yellow fire extinguisher. And the Snowmobile has grey skis at the front, red bodywork with grey handlebars above. And there's space in the middle for the minifigure and a blue light at the back, and it looks fun to use at Christmas. And at number 6 you get the Snowmobile's plough, and this plough is grey with a red grille piece, and it's cool you get 4 white studs as snow. And it's got a ball joint connection so you can attach it to the Snowmobile, which adds to play, and it's more flexible too. Then clip in a firefighter and get ploughing for Christmas. And now at 7 you get a festive build, this Christmas wreath on a wooden fence, which you could add to a scene. And the Christmas wreath is a green life ring with red stud, and the simple brick built wooden fence looks good with sloped white pieces on top for snow, and overall it's not the best build but it looks festive. And behind door 8 it's a child minifigure, and this guy has small red legs and that cool light green printed jacket torso. And he also comes with a black hockey puck and white stick. And he wears a black helmet with visor, and fans of ice hockey will be pleased to see these extras. And at the back the torso printing continues, and if we remove his accessories, he's got a single-faced happy freckle head. And overall he's cool to get, and he also has silver ice skates to go with his hockey gear. And following on at 9 you get the hockey goal, and it's got a white base, white net and grey frame with red studs, and it goes well with the hockey kid. And at number 10 you get a little girl. And she has light blue small legs and a light blue printed torso with silver belt and purple scarf printed on, which looks nice. She also has a white hockey stick and a magenta helmet with visor. We love this rare colour on the helmet and it goes well with her clothes. And at the back there's more torso printing and her head is this single faced freckle one. And like the boy, she has skates too, and we think she's a solid minifigure for the calendar and your collection. And now you can get the children and play ice hockey, which is a great extra bit of fun. Moving on at 11, you get a tree build. And it's a leafless tree with white base and clipped on branches, and it's very festive how they've added the orange, green, blue and red lights, and it's a different tree to the usual fir one at Christmas. And behind door 12 you get another build, a lamppost. And this black double yellow light lamppost looks good with a grey base and round light tops, and the added wreath is a good Christmas touch, and at the back you can see how it clips together, and overall it's a good build for a Lego City Christmas scene. Following on at 13, it's another minifigure, a Volcano Explorer. And it's great they included a minifigure from this city theme we've enjoyed this year, and he's got sand blue legs and the printed olive green torso. And he also has a tan cap and single face stubble head, and he carries a remote control for some toys, and at the back the torso's printing continues, and again we love his inclusion. And door 14 reveals a remote control helicopter, and this is a lime green colour like a mini version of a Volcano Explorer helicopter. And it's got a spinnable rotor, and it's got 2 yellow skis and a simple tail, and it's a nice toy to get. And for day 15 it's a Christmas market shop. And it's very colourful with its red and white sloped roof with green trim and gold studs on top. There's also a clear shop window and masonry bricks at the bottom, which overall is a nice design. And on the other side is a white shop counter with a $100 bill, and it's a cool small shop where a minifigure can sell their Christmas wares. And next up at 16 you get a remote control jet, and this is a simple build with grey wings, black and red colour with slope front, cockpit and tail, and it makes up the toy numbers. And behind door 17 is another Christmas market stall build. And this one has the same roof as the shop, just minus the gold studs, and it's got dark brown wooden poles, a gold counter with red and white festive brick bottom, which all stands on a reddish brown base. And on the other side there's no extras, but it's something extra to add to the Christmas market display. And then at 18 you get another Volcano Explorer. And this guy has lots more than the other Explorer with his olive green, really detailed printed overalls. He also has a visor, white building helmet and grey breathing mask, and he gets a cookie on a pan for Christmas. And at the back he has the yellow oxygen tanks, and if we remove his accessories he has a single face sweat dripping head, and at the back the torso printing continues. And overall it's great to get a second Volcano Explorer with all his extras and the cookie. And the gift for door 19 is a cookie oven. And you get the grey oven with clear opening door with a cookie and white drink on the side. And it all sits happily on the white brick top, and it's a useful build for the cookie baking Volcano Explorer. And at day 20 you get 2 presents at last. And one's a square yellow and blue one, and the other one's a round green and red one, and both will look great under the tree. And following on nicely you get a Christmas tree behind door 21, and it's quite small with green slope pieces giving it that Christmas tree triangular shape, and it's got gold and trans red studs for decorations, and it's also got a red base and gold star on top, and it's a gift we'd expect in the Christmas calendar, and it's a shame it's not a little bigger. And behind door 21 you get a husky with storage build. And you get the cute husky, which we did get in last year's calendar, but we love dogs, and he gets a bone to chew on. And the storage build has a grey compartment, and it's nice how they use masonry bricks for extra detail. And they've also attached 2 clips to clip on accessories like the red water bucket for maybe the dog's drink. And overall we love the dog, but the build isn't that useful or necessary. And for door 23 you get of course Santa's sleigh. And the sleigh has a solid red build where Santa clips in, and it's also got a gold jumper plate, and there's grey skis on the bottom to help it slide around. And there's this rod at the front which is very flexible, and this is where you clip the husky, and we will show this off in a second. But at last we have door 24, and it has to be the Santa minifigure. And he's still the same version from Series 8 and last year's calendar, with red legs and printed red coat on his torso. He also has a red hot cocoa mug and brown present sack. And at the back the torso still has no extra printing, however he wears the lovely white and red hat, and a white rubber beard covers his head nicely. And when we remove all this, he's got that single face Santa head with grey eyebrows, and overall we still love the minifigure, especially for Christmas, for the main centerpiece. And now you can clip the husky to the sleigh, and then strap Santa in, and then attach his presents ready to deliver on Christmas Eve. And here's how the display looks with all the gifts placed in, and it makes a great festive Christmas scene with the Firefighter band, Santa on his sleigh, the Christmas tree with presents and market stalls, the cookie oven in action providing treats for all, and the 2 children playing ice hockey on the lake, with much more going on too. On a final note, we like this year's LEGO City Advent Calendar, not because this was anything super different or new, but just because it's a reasonable price for 24 gifts and you get a Santa. And we like the Volcano Explorers and Firefighters instead of the usual Cop and Robber this year. And with all the festive builds, it makes a great traditional LEGO Christmas gift you can add to your LEGO City collection, and we can't fault it, and we'd highly recommend it. Thanks for making it to the end and hope you enjoyed a Brick Bros UK review. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Brick Bros UK.